Hey guys, what's going on? I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Got a 1972 Chevelle with a 454 big block in it. We're gonna do a little walk around, point out any kind of flaws that I can find. Figured I'd go ahead and open the hood for you so I don't have to flip the camera around. You can see it's nice and clean up under here. Got front disc brakes, power steering, a lot of good accessories hanging off this motor. Chrome pulleys. We're gonna take a little walk around. I think it's got heat. The controls do not work on the dash. I've got 100 detailed pictures of underneath this car. I got a lot of people asking, well, why don't you crawl under there? I'm not gonna get in the gravel and crawl around. I've got 100 detailed pictures already on the website you could check out. They are detailed. Any flaws that we see underneath will be pointed out, just like I do in these videos. We're not here to hide nothing. If you have any other questions after that, you can comment below or just go ahead, jump on my website, maplemotors.com. My number's on there, 615-822-4444. Let's get started. Pretty nice new looking bumper they put on here. It's in great condition. Headlight bezels look like they've been replaced. The grill's in good condition. Got a few little nicks like this. Kind of glancing around here. I'm gonna set the hood down a little bit. That way we can look on top. It does have the hood pins. It does lock. It's locked right now, actually. So it's not all the way down. I can go ahead and push it all the way down. That way y'all already seen the motor. We'll pop it back up towards the end of the video. Paint's not perfect. Does have a few little waves going down the side, kind of like right in here. You see those? Same within the door here. Hopefully it's picking up with my video. There's a slight line running down the car right here. I don't know if y'all could see that. Just try to make that happen where you can see it. A slight line running down the car. I'm not really 100% sure what they did there, but it's all the way to the back, that whole little section. Go back to the front here. Get carried away running down the side of the car. Stripes are in good condition. They are clear coated in. Trim looks like it's been replaced. It's nice and new looking. I couldn't get the windshield wipers to work on this car. They do not work. Our mirror's showing a little bit of signs of pitting. That light stuff can come out. Get you some light steel wool, wipe it over, which we'll probably go ahead and do that here in a moment. I go over these cars with you guys. I don't actually look at them prior to these videos, so it gives me a better chance to go ahead and point everything out as I'm going. Kind of checking the bottoms of these doors, making sure there's not no weird gaps going on. Like I said, there is that weird line. I don't know if it popped up because the paint, black's really good at hiding stuff, so I'm trying to make it not hide anything. You see that little wrinkle right there in the Newport? Yeah, it's like that all the way back for some reason. Just a little faint line. Maybe my father could come over here and show me up. Hey, what's this line? I think that's where they put a piece of the body in. You see it's from right here all the way back?
Yeah, it might be where they've welded the bottom half of the quarter in. Yeah.
Okay.
It's where they put a lower quarter section.
I figured that's what it was. But anyways, it's there. We're not here to hide nothing, like I said. We'll point everything out to you. Looks like the back trim's been replaced as well. You can see a little bit of the glue from the inside of the glass. A lot of people overdo it on the glue. You don't actually have to, but if the window is leaking at one time, it's just like a safety precaution people do. I see it all the time up here. I haven't noticed any water leaking in this car. Rear bumpers looking pretty good too. Dual exhaust, looks like new tips. The lower part below the bumper is in great shape. me get my shadow out of it so y'all can actually see the car. This side has the same line. So they welded the bottom half of the quarters to both sides of this car and replaced them. Light scratches on this window. Looks like they tried to clean it with a razor and yeah, they hit it at the wrong angle. Let's see here. Bottom of that door's definitely been worked on. Doesn't look bad, but you can tell that they had previously done some work. Door handles are new on the driver's side as well as the locks. Let's go ahead and work our way to the trunk. I like to do the trunk first so I don't forget it. And of course they gave me a lot of keys. Hopefully I can get it on the second or third try here. Otherwise I'm just kind of wasted time trying to fumble these keys up. Give me something, give me something. Yay, we got it. All right, so your trunk key's the one that's got the little rubber on it. All right, running around in here. Trunk does not look bad. A little bit of the paint's flaking off there, but it is not in bad condition at all. Looks like the seal around the trunk's been replaced as well. It's nice and new. The trunk lid looks good. Nice and clean. Let's head on to the inside. Peeking on the inside of the car, it looks like the seats are in pretty good condition. They don't look tore up. Not a lot of spots in them. Looking at the headliner, you can see it sagging a little bit in the back there. Got a hole right here. The seat belts were. Package tray folding up a little bit in the corner there. Back seat.
Looks like nice weather coming up today.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
57 degrees.
Back seat looks pretty good. It's not all tore up either. Let's check this door panel out. It's pretty good. Weather stripping around the door panel is in good condition. Looks like our carpet's not too bad. Showing a little wear right over here where you get in and out. So we'll go ahead and start it up. It's been sitting here for a little bit. I noticed on this car, if you let it sit for a minute, it floods out. So you gotta give it some gas and it'll start right up every time. The gas gauge does not work. Our speedometer did come up, it was working. It's showing 53,000 miles on it. Of course, I can't stand behind that because this is a 1972 model. A lot of stuff's been changed on this car through the year. So anything older than Carfax is not going to bring up a good history. The dash on here is in good condition. A little spot there, looks like they had something glued down. Looking at the visors, checking everything. There's a little hole right here. Horn does not work. You do have tilt on this car and it does work. Like I said on the windshield wipers, I couldn't get them to do nothing. The air controls, the switch is messed up. That switch does cut on, but I can't get the blower motor switch to do anything. It's just loose. Radio does not work. Gauges are working, seem to be pretty accurate. The motor temper sits at right at 180. I'm getting tongue-tied today. And our oil pressure's almost 50. You rev it up, it'll get up there to about 60. 65. Perfect. Let's jump out of here. I appreciate you guys bearing with me today. I'm trying out a new camera. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. So if my angles are off, I'll get there. We're gonna go ahead and pop the hood here. All right. Like I said, this is a 454, very clean engine bay. Runs nice and smooth. The kickdown is not hooked up on your carburetor. Or it's not working, it's not adjusted right. It looks like it is hooked up, but it's not adjusted right, so. This is going to conclude my walk around video. If you haven't checked out the test drive, please do. We're driving around town. I point out any kind of flaws that I see running and driving wise. Please subscribe. I post videos like this every single day. We got a full car lot of classic cars. We're in the back right now. We update once a week, every Monday afternoon. Go to maplemotors.com. You can get our information, 100 detailed pictures, financing, transportation, and our number, 615-822-4444. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again.